Okay, Chris, I'm gonna pop to Ashford Abbey,
Okay.
and you will also have to pop to Ashford Abbey manually.
Hey, I'm level 4.
Congratulations.
Are you... You are here.
Yep. Couple other quests to do, and then I think we're good. So seriously? Huh. I guess there just straight up isn't a quest that gives you an identification kit in pre-serving Ascalon. That's interesting. Okay. Let's sell what we don't need here. Like that. Nothing is cooler than trying to search specific names in a video game wiki on a fucking phone keyboard and then having autocorrect mess things up.
Are we set?
Let's see, we can get rid of this shit. Get rid of this.
Josh has to min-max his equipment in the pre-searing, the tutorial area.
I'm just gonna sell this shit since I don't have enough. Oh no,
so
I do
that
have enough to get.
he can have the max stats for
kit.
5 seconds until he gets the next stuff.
I just want to see if any of the... Okay, see, improved sale value. That's cool. That's
This is
already
piddly
made
money.
my money back. It's already made the 100 gold I spent on it back.
100 gold is
Alright.
nothing.
Hold on to that. Okay. Oh, wait, no. You know what? We don't want to go here. We want to pop back to Ascalon City. And then walk right back out this door. You still got that Devourer egg, right?
Yes,
one
2 of them.
Oh, you know what? I never got you back into my party. So pop back to Ascalon City.
Why are there fire fairies? What is going on here? This is scary.
Those are flame djinn.
I don't like genies that grant fire wishes.
I don't know if they'll
Where
be
are we going?
granting fire wishes for you. We're walking right back out the door. Oh, there's Gwen. Back behind the shrine. Did you give her a flower?
I don't think so.
Check out that flower and give it to her.
Okay, cool. What did that do?
I'm stuck on something. It has some quest stuff down the road, way down the road, far further than we will ever get in this game. Let's see here. We're supposed to have a guy named Old Mac show up, but I don't see him anywhere. I'm not sure why. Oh, did you do that?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was trying to figure out if
Oh.
there was a way to see people's names in the UI without walking over to everyone, but no. This is 2005. I should have learned.
So Josh, are you gonna take Chris through the gate?
Through what gate?
You know, the one that goes on the other side of the wall back there. Chris wants a challenge, right? This is not ringing any bells.
What wall? I have no
The
idea
one
what
you
you're
have to go
talking
through
about.
a gate, and then there's like level 16 enemies.
Oh yeah. How do we do that?
Well, now you've spoiled the surprise.
They're not level 16.
They feel like level 16.
I think we might just be able to get this quest by going up the road here. Or we might have to get it in Ascalon City, I'm not sure. Let's find out.
It's so funny how nostalgia works, because I remember seeing this when I was a kid and being blown away by the graphics.
Well,
it's
yeah,
not one of those
at the time,
games
it
that
looked really good for what it was.
the more I look at it, the less good I remember it looking. Oh, you're actually going to take him to
Here
the
we go.
gates? I was kidding.
Yeah, why not?
I'm sorry, Chris.
We're basically at the end of our time here anyway, so we may as well. Okay, Chris, I'm going to open the gate with this lever up here, and then you're going to walk through it. Can you do
Wait,
that?
what? Repeat that?
I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to push this lever, and then you're going to walk through the gate.
Okay.
Now, I may be crazy, but I'm pretty sure we were playing Guild Wars with Mumbles when I said I couldn't pick up words, and that joke originated. Does that sound right?
That may be true.
It was right in this spot, too.
We made parody versions of TF2 characters.
So what is
That's
this?
right.
We are in the Northlands, where things are all really high level. And we are looking for Ben Wolfson.
Not a
Hope you have those protection prayers ready, Chris, because...
Wait, what's a protection prayer versus a healing prayer?
A protection prayer is an enchantment that you cast on me to mitigate damage. Shielding
figure out
hands
which
and
one of
reversal of
those is.
fortune.
I don't have that right now.
Oh. Yeah, we should probably work out what your
It'll
build
be
is.
fine.
Man, there's some weird culling going on here, too. So you know how I mentioned there's an achievement for reaching level 20 in the tutorial zone here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so nowadays you can go and once you hit level 10, there's an NPC that'll give you quests, like daily quests that let you get XP and stuff, but back in the day that wasn't the case. How do we get down there? Back in the day that wasn't the case, and you had to get there just with the XP that's available in the tutorial area. So here's the rub. Max level is level 20. But the way that XP works, if you are more than 5 levels above an enemy, you get 0 XP from that enemy. Thing is, the max level of any enemy in the tutorial zone is 10. There are some level 10 Charr in this zone over that direction. So you might be thinking smart. Okay, all right. I'll level up using the. Oh Jesus, those are some level 8 Charr over there. This may be interesting. In fact, I'm gonna switch to that shield so I'm a little bit more survivable. So you may be thinking like, oh, you know, which one of these is? I think the Chout is a monk. Oh no, that's a mesmer. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh hell. Oh fuck. Okay, well, I took one of them down to half HP.
They interrupted your story.
Yeah, they really fucking... I don't understand what's wrong with them. Yeah, just let them run back here, Chris, and then when they're gone, you can come back and use your res signet on me, assuming that you equipped a resurrection signet.
I do have that.
Okay, good. Okay, so you might be thinking, well, okay, I'll be smart about this. You level up to level 15 just by grinding mobs, and then you turn in every quest that's in the tutorial zone, and no, that's not even enough XP to get you to level 17. So how do you get from level 16 to level 20 if there are only if there are only up to level 10 mobs and you can't get XP from anything else?
Do they save turning in the quests till after they've killed all the animals?
No, I just said that that doesn't give you
Honestly,
anywhere near enough XP.
Not gonna lie, Josh, I thought that's how you did it. So now you've got me on the edge of my seat, and I already ostensibly...
No. So one of the quirks of Guild Wars is that NPCs can like operate very much like how players operate, including the fact that they can gain XP and level up. Oh Jesus. Oh, okay, those are only Grawl. So what you did, the old way to do this, was you would go grab those level 10 Charr. Oh shit, the Charr are here. Oh no. You would go get those level 10 Charr, and you would lure them over to a resurrection shrine. And then you would let them kill you over and over and over and over again until they leveled up to the point where you could get XP from killing them.
How long did this...
A very fucking long time. It was nuts.
Did you ever...
No. I to this day, I do not have that. Okay, I'm rezzing you, Chris.
And now how do you do it? They changed it in some way?
Now there's daily quests that you can do to do it. Chris, give me a heal, please. Oh god. Oh. I'm out of energy. Oh, we did it! Oh, we got him. Okay, that was not an easy fight. Chris died. I almost died again. Still got fucking.
It's a good thing you can res him. Oh, you already did. My joke fell flat.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, so you would death level the enemy up until the point where you could get XP from them, and you would do this until you got to level fucking 20. Real fucking crazy way to do it. Alright, we need to lead Ben Wolfson back to the gate. Hopefully there won't be any more Charr, because we cannot take those guys on at this level. In this game, I would not put it past them to just drop some Charr on us, though. Oh, that's a warthog.
How procedural are the mob generations?
That's Pike and Square over there, by the way. Doesn't mean anything to you, if I should remember.
None whatsoever. I'm pretty sure every single mob is hand placed.
Yes. They can be changed depending on what quests you have active in a zone, but aside from that, like, yeah, there's a little bit of RNG with certain mobs that, like, pop up, which we haven't really seen yet, but there are some mobs that, like, are buried or otherwise not visible when a level loads, and this can sometimes be random. There are also randomization, especially in the Prophecies campaign, for which bosses appear in a zone and where.
I'm frankly amazed you guys made it out of...
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think we would beat those Charr. We were lucky that they attacked the Grawl. Alright, we gotta go back to the gate guard.
Josh, what's the lore of the Charr and the Grawl? I never really understood the differences.
The Grawl are not Charr. They're something completely different. I believe the lore of the Grawl is significantly...
This feels like a kobolds goblins conversation.
It's kind of like that. But the lore of the Grawl are these kind of like very primitive humanoid-esque things. And they're, I think, one of the minor races in Guild Wars 2 that you can, through the storyline, decide to hang out with and befriend. The Charr are, as far as I'm aware, completely unrelated to the Grawl. And you'll also notice the Grawl are kind of like ape-ish, whereas the Charr are like big cats. What is it with the wolf? I'm just going to turn this quest in over here, but...
Whoops.
And I don't believe the Grawl have any significant... Like, they don't really get a lot of lore in Guild Wars 1. They're just, like, low-level enemies for this particular region. One of the changes that Guild Wars 2 did that I wasn't a huge fan of, like, so this game is very much just about the humans. Like, you can't play a non-human character in this game. Guild Wars 2, they expand it, and they add 4 other non-human races that you can play, which does get kind of awkward when a lot of the follow-up is just like, hey, this human kingdom that was a big deal in the previous game and doesn't have anything to do with any of the other races that are not the humans, is we're following up on that. We're gonna see what they're doing. But also, like, the races that they added in Guild Wars 2, like, they had a few races in Guild Wars 1 that made a lot of sense to add, that were, like, already, like, part of the story. The Charr obviously do make sense as a race to add, but also, like, there's the Tengu, who are bird people, and they're very important in Guild Wars factions particularly. They also appear in the Kryta regions of this campaign. And they are in Guild Wars 2, but you can't play as them. And then, like, you could imagine centaurs being an obvious race to add. They're a big deal in this campaign. They're a big deal in Nightfall as well. But they're not in it. And instead they added the Asura, who just don't show up at all. And the Norn, who don't show up at all until Guild Wars Eye of the North. They're just not in the game prior to that, and there's no hint that they were ever going to be part of the story until they just show up in the expansion pack that was released at the very end of this game's life cycle. And then they add the Charr and then the Sylvari, which don't even appear in this game at all. It's kind of like, why did you guys make those choices? I don't know. Guild Wars 2 is in many ways a strange disconnect from Guild Wars 1.
I didn't care for Guild Wars 2 like at all. I did like it a lot. I got in on like the alpha, some of the really early builds, and they changed a lot from the alpha to the release, I felt like. Though I don't remember the details really, so maybe I'm wrong about that. But either way, what we got in Guild Wars 2 was not really even a spiritual successor, it felt like, which is fine. Like, if you like Guild Wars 2 for what Guild Wars 2 is, great. But
yeah, and I mean, like, I do like Guild
having
Wars 2 for what it is, but it's like, yeah, it's not really a successor to this game in any meaningful way.
Yeah, I feel the same way
next
about
time
the
we
Diablo
will-
series to some degree.
Oh yeah, well, that's like a whole... it's practically a academic subject at this point. So next time, Chris and I will leave the tutorial zone to greener and brighter pastures, and definitely
Well, the brighter
not
parts.
anything bad.
Oh, it gets really bright there for a minute.
And Rutskarn and Glitch will join us as actual player characters and not just voices. But that will not be next week. It may not even be the week after that because Glitch and I
I'm going on vacation.
go on a trip, and then Glitch will be gone for longer than I will. We'll see what
Vote in the
happens.
comments below if you want me to beat Josh up when I.
No, don't do that. Both because
do it
I don't want to
anyway.
get beaten up, but also, like, they will absolutely vote for you to beat me up. Come back here, damn you!
What?
Not you, him.
I like that Gwen is just dancing while we're
Oh, yeah.
killing things.
Gwen's
It's
having
very
fun.
bizarre.
Look, if you lived in a place where there's just, like, things that attack you everywhere, you'd be dancing, too. I mean,
Just
you'd
imagine
see
the
it as
hell,
normal.
the existential Twilight Zone hell of Gwen's existence. Forever an
Look,
NPC
there's
trapped
exactly
frolicking.
one child in this entire game, and she's right here.
She can't leave, and she's stuck making everyone who passes through to greener pastures she'll never see happy while she just frolics while you kill
She's
things.
not even wearing shoes. She
Forced
has
to
no
bear
footwear.
witness to untold amounts of slaughter. But never to see the end of any of these people's adventures. Just a tragic Black Mirror episode of a character, and it makes me feel really sad.
I want you to remember that particular rant the next time we play.
Okay.
That's all the hint I'll give you. All right. Anyway, we'll see you guys soon. I hope.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.